Hello, hello. I think we're good. Should be. Yeah, hopefully. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday evening or early Friday morning, depending on where you are in the world. But we are back today in Satisfactory, where last time we started the process of getting these modular engines sent up to the space elevator. Still have about 300 some of those to make. But this whole thing has been, for the most part, pretty stably automated, being constructed in this manufacturer here. And everything is being fed in, even if it is slower than we would prefer. It is going about 2.5 per minute, which means we have still a long while, a couple hours, to get the rest of these modular engines put in. Then we get to reconfigure this to make adaptive control units. But we do have enough of these smart plates to get that taken care of. We have rubber coming in from our oil area way off on that side of the map. And then here we're making motors. Very slowly, because rotors are the limiting factor here. But those are being produced. Stators are, a whole lot easier to come by, apparently. But the iron rods right here, I think, are what's clogging everything. Just have to wait for this to back up all the way from, This hasn't even taken all of its stuff in yet. But it's all going into here. As soon as that fills up, then this will be able to back up just fine. I wish I could put a buffer in this, but I can't, because then the machines that are working over here will be clogged, and, nobody wants that. YouTube just notified you. Good. Hopefully that's not the first time it told you about the stream at all, because I had this up almost 48 hours ago. But I digress. Dr. Cudson, good to see you as well. Yeah, we have 4 full stacks, which is 800 of these, plus, 7, to get that backed up. And then this should fill up kind of quick. But it's going to take time, as you all know. So, like I said in the description on this, I think our best move is going to be to spend this time going around the map looking for Somersloops, Mercer Spheres, etc., which do require some preparation to be able to safely take care of. We made some of these things last time. Nobelisks, whatever you want to call them. I've got the blasting machine. I got 31 of these. That might be enough, it might not. But we also need to make sure that we have stuff to keep ourselves safe, which is going to include additional medicinal inhalers. And we've got some alien protein we can turn into all that stuff. So let's just go over here and take care of that. I don't know that I have the recipe for the nukes yet. I might have to research that. Let's see, it's under sulfur. Cluster. Yeah, I think I have to have more of this stuff researched and need smokeless powder, which I guess I could make, but I'd rather spend that time doing something else. I never played Command & Conquer, so unfortunately cannot answer that. Yeah, if I had nuclear ones, then I imagine what happened last time I tried to use one of those might happen again. Oh, I should have another hand slot. That would be really good. Can I even make another 80 black powder? Let's find out. No, because I do not have sulfur. I think I have some somewhere. I've got it sitting in one of these containers. Not that one. Do I have any more of these I can kind of offload? Oh, wait. I've got 10 medicinal inhalers already. I don't need to make anything else. I just need to stack those. Okay. Well, I feel pretty safe with 12 of those. Jetpack, I'm going to need more than one thing of fuel, but the vehicle has, I don't know, like 12 stacks of it. That should be fine. What kind of time do you think I have? I do not have time to play Command & Conquer. But I did already make tomorrow's video with the water beavers. Hello, Marina. Hello, Devilish. You're playing Skyrim. Double staff-wielding menace. Yeah, it's funny. Every single one of my playthroughs in Skyrim always turns into a stealth archer. Every single time. It doesn't matter what I start with. Hello, fellow lurkers. Hello. Well, I guess I can't lurk my own stream, but I digress. I've got bombs. I need to make more. I can make 10 more, so I'll just go ahead and do that. I was going to go over and take care of more of these detonations last stream, but then the computer started acting up. I have reduced the bit rate from 30,000 to 24,000. So we'll see if that helps with the dropped frames. I'm not anticipating that really making that much of a difference, but every little bit counts, I suppose. Alright, so I got this thing. Where's my car? Oh, okay, it's all the way over here. What is in the trunk? Fuel. Alright, well that's fine. But if there's any of this I can offload, that would give me a better chance at having a little bit more space. I'm not going to feel bad about just getting rid of the leaves. I did say I was going to do something with all of this alien protein, so let's do that right now. Just turn all of this into protein so I can do something with it, or nothing with it, but just free up some slots. No, 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 no. I don't have time tomorrow for Command & Conquer, because then I have to make Saturday's video. And Saturday I'm streaming. And Sunday I'm streaming. And I also have to make videos for all of those days. Yeah, Stealth Archer is just kind of broken as a build, honestly. You know what I haven't played in a while and I need to continue is the Oblivion Remaster. I did have a fun time with that. I finished the Kvatch quest, and then I haven't gone past that. It ends up being really hard for me to find time to do stuff. So I have 7 empty slots. I already have Mercer Spheres here. I feel like I don't need a lot of this stuff. I probably shouldn't have packaged rocket fuel. That was a reward from, I think, the Fixmas calendar. So I'm going to pop that in here. Do not need to hold on to that. Anything else super high-end, I probably don't need. So I don't need reanimated SAM. Definitely don't need that. The rest of this is probably fine. And it's useful to have materials to build stuff. I don't think I'm going to really need to build too much, but I probably should have more iron rods. I'm almost completely convinced of that. But I also need that to back up so we can keep making more stuff while we're out. I could just make more. I could just grab a bunch of that stuff, but I don't think I really need to mess with that. What do I have in here? A lot of this is probably just trash, honestly. Oh, I do have nuclear nobelisks. Okay, okay. Let's see. This for food I don't need as long as I have medicinal inhalers, and I have 12 of those. Probably don't need to keep this. Although that is good emergency food, but we're going to be able to find stuff. That's probably fine. Let's see. I could put the mycelia in there. I don't think I need to be carrying aluminum casings around. But I'll tell you what I really don't need. I don't need that one stator. That can go away. Iron plate, I don't need to have multiple stacks of that. That's fine. And another stack of cable probably don't need. See, some of the stuff that's in the dimensional depots, I really don't need to have more than one stack of it at any given time. I don't think I'm going to need 500 concrete twice. So that's easy to take care of. Probably should have some more rebar for my gun. But that gets made using the iron rods, and I'm trying not to do too much of that. What other recipes for rebar stuff do I have? Literally just this. Okay. Maybe I should research more of that. Let's see. What would that be under? I guess... Okay. Explosive rebar. I don't have smokeless powder. Shadow rebar, but I have to have 150 of that, so that's not going to work. Power slugs I've already done. I don't have my crazy stuff there. Mycelia, I don't have enough to do that. I could make synthetic fabric if I had that set up. Stun rebar, I could research right now. But if I have the bombs, I don't really need to do anything else. I can just slap a bomb on something and detonate it. It's like the ultimate weapon. Yeah, see, I really want to have faster upload speed for some of this stuff. Manual uploading would be great, but I don't want to use 17 computers for it. Okay. The rest of this... Ooh, okay, that's another good one. Okay, so I have 18 of that. I can easily make myself 5 of these guys. And I can unlock that, and I get another hand slot. That sounds like a smart use of materials. That's under here. I made a community post. I guess I'll let her talk first.
Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
I wasn't concerned about them, but thank you. I made a post about this a couple days ago, but currently my plan is for Thursdays and Sundays to be Satisfactory and Tuesdays and Saturdays to be Transport Fever 2 for the time being, until I have enough time outside of that to look into some other games people have been asking forever to try and get into stuff. But outside of this, I just don't have the time yet. I think it was more important to try and get back into a semi-regular streaming schedule first, so people know what to expect, and then start to diversify from there. But now I have this extra hand slot, so I think this is going to be the most valuable thing to have in addition to all of this. And I do want to make more rebar, but I feel like I just can't justify taking all of those rods away. Yes, Somersloops are definitely on the list of stuff. I forgot I completely redid this, and now I have to go chase down all these different things everywhere. See, like, this is completely full, completely backed up. So something is wrong upstairs that is causing this not to be correct. So that looks like a Mark III. No, that's a Mark II. But it's not going up fast enough here. So I thought I had this all figured out before. So that comes up here, and then it's supposed to feed into these other machines. So maybe it's just an issue. Okay, the output's not keeping up. I don't have enough room to make any more because the output is too great. Although maybe... No, this seems to be keeping up okay. It's just really, really full. Yeah, see, this is stopped. I think I'm just not using screws fast enough. Yeah, they're not flowing out quickly enough. But that is good news, because that means I can take a couple stacks of iron rods out of this and not mess up anything, because this is already completely full. Now, I'm not going to take every machine out, but I will go a little bit down the line here, because then I can backfill some of this other stuff. Yeah, let's just take one more on this other side. And that'll get stuff going. And if I take... well, see, see, this one doesn't even have any in here. Why did this break? There's not a single thing going in here. This is idle. So maybe... No, that one's going, but this one's not. Okay. Let's try reconnecting this. So this doesn't have... There it goes. So maybe this just wasn't connected at all. That also could have been, you know, causing a substantial portion of this. But this should end up filling up fast enough. Yeah, that'll be fine. It just might take it a little while. Let's just backfill that. All right. Well, regardless, I now have enough to completely backfill that entire thing over there and then have a little bit left over. And if I go back to these at the very end here, yeah, see, they're going to fill up just fine. I don't think I need to be worried about doing too much here. Just grab those two out. That should work. Okay. Now we just come over here and get that taken care of, and then I think make a little bit of rebar, and then we'll be good to go. Alright. So that's completely full, which means anything else coming down here will now start backing up. We should see that pretty quick. Wait, no, it's disappearing. Why is it disappearing? It cannot be going out faster than it's coming in. That's if that's what's happening, I'm going to be really mad. Come on. Yeah, see, this is, it's taking 10 per minute. And I guess it needs to have 10 per minute. But that is the only place this is going. And this is completely full. Maybe it's perfectly balanced. It seems to be. But there's also less coming out this way because I don't have anything going on with the screws. And these are backing up like you would not believe. Okay. So now... I know it's probably easier to just do this some other stupid way, but I need to have the screws come out. Now, why is that flowing? It wasn't flowing... Okay. I need to find some way of putting this in somewhere else. I guess probably the easiest way to do that is just going to be to put another random awesome sink right here. Even though we don't really need anything else. And just have this divert off. Alright. Okay, so that is... It's probably fine there. You know what? I'm feeling saucy today. Let's do... Oh, that's not going to work, huh? But that... What? So why is that not going to work, but it's going to let me attach it right here? How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Okay, whatever. Alright, fine. Fine. I will just put this in this way. Look, I'm trying to do this, and it doesn't want to cooperate. Okay. All of the extra, or half of it. What do you mean this isn't coming out? Come on. Seriously? Why is not a single one of these coming out? Now I'm stuck. What? Come on, man. Really? It's like this doesn't want to let me actually accomplish anything today. Alright, that is on that conveyor belt, right? Right? Like I'm not completely nuts? Okay, now that doesn't line up enough, and it is going through. I just feel like I'm taking crazy pills with this. Alright. Give me a Mark IV lift. Come all the way down. There we go. I do have an awesome sink set up over there already, but that was being used for something else. I'd rather the screws come in here and get stored there, and then the extra gets disposed of. So I think this should unlock it enough for us to get the rest of these, what do you call them? Things. I still have 4 stacks of that. That should be fine. Alright, now that that's taken care of, we come back over here once again, outfit ourselves with some more rebar, and then we will finally be able to leave and go do literally anything. I can make 1,000 of these? Okay. Well, that's going to take a while. Make a machine fed by storage to make those 100 phase 3 items. I'm going to do that after the modular engines are done, just because that's good flex space right there. I'm not like in a rush to complete phase 3 because we aren't going to be able to do most of what it unlocks yet anyway. And I think I'd rather have the Mercer Spheres and the Somersloops first. Plus, it's going to take like another 3 hours at least, so. And I'm not streaming that long tonight. Just trying to get something done here. Alright, I need, I guess I'll have 200 of these, should be more than enough. Alright, so that's that. If I can then unlock some other kind of ammo with some of this, because now that I actually have enough, I can do stun rebar. That might be a nice thing to have. And of course that will have its own recipe to unlock.
Stun rebar ammo unlocked. This applies a moderate electric charge to the target, capable of stunning small creatures and moderately delaying larger ones. This is quite, atomically, exciting. That was a physics joke.
Yes, I know. Shatter rebar, in case we want to have needlers. Man, I remember Needler in Halo 2 was really good. And Halo 3 was like kind of overpowered, but you couldn't dual wield with it, which was like half of the fun of doing it anyway. So let's see what the recipe is for the stun rebar, because if it's stupid, I'm not going to use it. Oh, okay. We can do that. Let's make ourselves a decent bit of this. And of course, we can change ammo at any point in time, but figured we might as well have a decent bit. $50 should be fine. All right. So I pull this thing up. I think I can change what kind of ammo it uses with, is it? No, it's not tab. See, I just don't know how this weapon works. I never use weapons in this game. All right. Hello, Jojo. Ooh, power slug. Thank you. What you got? Ooh, 9 computers. All right. That was worth. Where am I keeping my computers? I don't remember. Oh, here they are. So now I have 45. And that's done. Okay, this should be enough extra slots. I don't think you can automate rebar crafting, no, because it is made in the equipment workshop. So, just how do I change ammunition on this? It ought to tell you how little I actually do with this. Is it? Well, that's the scanner. No, I don't want to scan. That's lights. That's search. That's a map. That's that. R. Okay, it just took too long to show up. Alright, so now I've got stun rebar. Well, I got 50 of those. I'll just leave that loaded. That's fine. Okay. Now that we've basically ensured that this is going to be perfectly fine, we should be able to see the iron rods backing up at this point. I don't think I've ridden it in this playthrough. We did the last one. But it's pretty easy to catch. Okay, this is backing up. Good. So pretty soon this should be going all the way through. And, oh, I haven't even looked to see how much. Oh, God, this is going to take eons to fill up. Well, at least that one's. All right. But, man. Why is there always something? Always something with this. Would be better if you just had it sit down. Stop. Don't even. Alright, well, I front-loaded it as best as I can. This will still end up coming through here and it gets routed off. I guess it's alright. Alright. Let's get in the car and just drive. So we had stuff that needed to be blasted away, and I don't remember where it was. And I know we talked about this on, I think it was Sunday I did this. But now I have to remember where I went. Okay. Well, okay, that, aha! Okay, so we do need to go out this way, go underneath all that through the spider caves, and then I can blast that out. And that's where the bauxite is, roughly, which we will unlock, I think, with Tier 3. So, nope, get out of here. I don't remember exactly where the entrance to all this is, but I think it was down here. I don't know, that goes way up there, which we haven't been yet, but it's fine. That's a geyser for water. We can do something with at some point. I think that goes somewhere. So, okay, this isn't the right direction. I need to be going the other way. I don't want to drive into the gas yet. I'll tell you that much for sure. I have never seen the giant nightmare spider. No, I have been in the caves a decent bit. But I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of a giant murder spider. I do have arachnophobia mode turned on because we wanted to see what that was like, so you're going to see and hear cats instead. Yep, there they are. We have power slugs in here, but we don't really need them right now, so let's leave those. I already know where the entrance is. We just found it. Purple slug. Oh, I did actually ask you to remind me, and now I'm just telling you no. Okay, that's not very nice of me. Alright, that is going to be cave entrance, except that can be a different icon. Never mind. There's not a better icon. Okay. And there's our uranium. We already talked about that. We are way far away from needing that yet, so that's fine. This cave is a nightmare without a vehicle. See, that's a big one right there, because that's a different... But I don't think there's anything larger than that. This thing drives so terribly ever since they changed the... Oh, come on. Seriously? Alright. See, this it has no guts anymore. And now it's high-centered on a rock. And now I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to get out of this and, like, move it with a bomb. That didn't work. Never mind. Yeah, this thing is awful now. Come on, seriously? Hello? Man, okay, did anybody else play this game in, I guess it would be beta, but I don't remember what version number. This really does not want to back up a hill. Or really drive forward up one. Now it's getting stuck on these things in the ground. What is up with this thing? This is terrible. Alright, there we go. This isn't that steep of terrain here. This would be a great candidate for a train, probably, to come through here. So we don't have to worry about tired vehicles ever again. Alright. I don't know why that's so slippery. Alright, so we got these giant dudes that were a huge pain in the butt for us before. And now if we want to get to the rest of this, first let's mark our exit. Or I guess it's technically still an entrance. So we'll do that. Alright, now we have to come up this way. Which, I can't remember if we have to drive through that. I guess I do. No, unfortunately you can't upgrade it, which is a shame. Because the original version could almost climb up a vertical surface and not even care. It was pretty amazing. Yeah, so now we got these giant trees everywhere. I think as soon as I get through this... See, now we're pretty close to where we were before. Yeah, and that is the thing that needs to be blown up. I think I removed all of my ladders. And I didn't really have enough stuff to build anything else anyway, so... Oh, hey, there's a... there's two of them! Okay, I'm not walking back from here, so they're just going to kind of have to stay here. But if I had paleberries with me, we could just tame them and make them a little pen here, but... We will leave them be. We will let them be free. That is the right way to do things. Okay. Why can I never find my ladders? I forgot I unlocked elevators. Architecture, yes, because when I think of architecture, I think of ladders. Let's see, I always get confused about what I have and have not done to like make it possible for us to do anything here. So let's just climb all the way up to the top of this. I guess I could build platforms if I'm truly desperate. Yeah, so that's just way up there, but this going all the way up here. No, I know where it is. It's marked on the map. I can't remember how to get up there. So from here, if I'm able to put in foundations, not from there. Okay. But I can from here, and I know I'm gonna fall off of this if I'm not careful. So just bear with me here while I do the stupid thing. I think. Okay, where's my half foundation? Okay, that's about as good as we're going to get here, I think. How many ladders get into orbit? I don't think you can actually build high enough to get into orbit, because it starts getting mad at you. Okay, these all take the same amount. But I guess it doesn't really matter. All right, it's time to zoop, except zoop I'm going to do ramps instead. Double ramps, same amount of stuff. I think I should. Yeah, that'll get me up there. Hello, hello. Now, I know, yeah, it's like right up here. There it is. Except there's that dude who's going to absolutely wreck me if I come in unprepared. So I've got my stun rebar. Aha! There he is. Now the fun part about this is he shoots super fire. And now I have bombs. I said now I have bombs. Oh my god, okay. We're just going to have to bail off of this, and then also not die. They will not jump off of that, I can promise you that. But they will fire fireballs at me. I think I blew up one of them, but now I'm kind of unsure. So let's inhaler ourselves. Climb up with the bombs in hand. Why did I abscond? Because I didn't want to die this far away from the base with the only good vehicle in the game. Okay, so this guy is still here. He's a little upsetty spaghetti, but I think I can convince him otherwise. See ya! Oh, he's not dead? Now he is. Oh crap, that one's not dead either. Okay. Let's lay a trap here. Oh, I did not hit the button to do that. Why do I still hear footsteps? Not gonna lie, I want to throw my computer in the trash right now. That's really pissing me off. I don't care. Shut up. Stupid AI. Alright. How the... am I gonna get over there? That's all my crap. And all of the... Well, you picked a terrible time to come in. Oh my god, dude. Alright, well... if all of my stuff is there and there's not that many other enemies... all I have to do is just take another vehicle over there I don't really care about. Which, I guess the sugar cube is the only thing I have left. Does it have fuel? Technically, yes. Alright, I just have to go grab some. Which I do not remember which one of these it goes into. If it goes into anything at all, or if it just stops. Now I don't have any fuel for the jetpack. Okay. So I know it's coming from over here. now there's nothing. All right, this sucks. This is absolutely terrible. You know what was really annoying, too, is I hadn't died once this entire playthrough. And, God, I'm so pissed off. This counter in the habitat was just like, how long have you been playing, kind of thing. And now, it says 0! Because you stupid thing. But I kept all my equipment. I just didn't keep any items. I guess they changed it so you actually keep your stuff. Can it make it uphill through the cave? Yes. I just need to find fuel for it. This actually has very good hill climbing ability. It's just slow. God, stupid game. See, I also... Like, I took all of this out, and I don't have any, Oh, I have fuel in the, Why can I not grab this? Oh, there it goes. So I have 99 fuel here. That's going to take 8,000 years to come back, but I already have 21 in this. I guess I'll just swap that, and off we go. The Ride of Misery. Now, this thing isn't that slow, it's just... Is it seriously top out at 69? Okay. Alright, there you go. Yes, I'm still wearing the Fixmas hat. It's fine. Yep. The Walk of Shame. I want to say it was something like 40 or 50 days in game. So those of you watching this who also want me to stream games involving combat, that's why I don't do that. That is absolutely why I do not ever do that. Also, streaming games that involve combat is like the fastest way to have a really awful, toxic chat and community, and I do not want that either. Because no matter what you do, you'll never be good enough for somebody who lives in their mom's basement and just plays it 20 hours a day. This is slow, but it is going up, so. You stuck your truck between trees in this game and also driven into the void and gotten all my... Yeah, I've done that too. Oh god, it's annoying. Yeah, see how many times this has gotten stuck so far? 0. But this part is pretty annoying to get through. Now, I don't want to do passive mode. That's like, why bother? It is part of the game. I appreciate that it is a minimal part of the game, but it is still part of it. Don't flip. Okay, good. Someday, all of this will be connected by train and we won't have to worry about it. What if your mom lives in your basement? Well, that's a different arrangement entirely. Okay, we are just about back where we need to be. And it took us 17 units of fuel to get here in this. Which is substantially better than I thought it would be. Alright. Well, the death crate, it appears, is up there. Which I guess is fine. And I do have some weapon, and I do have most of my health. So it could be worse. I guess my body is somewhere. Wait a second. Oh, here's the crate. Okay. Alright, so now the crate's gone. I got all my stuff. Nope, that is not the correct button to push. Yeah. Is the gun still loaded? It is not. Now it's still in regular mode. I need that to be stun mode. Okay, I thought I heard that thing firing off some sort of evil stuff. Dismantle a cube. What? What cube? Or are you talking about all this garbage? Okay. Where's Happy-Go-Lucky over here? Alright. Time for bombs. How did that not kill you? That didn't work. And yet it still hit me. Somehow. Stop. Stop. If I die again, I'm going to rage quit. Alright, come on. Get out of here. You're dead? Good. Stay dead. Don't respawn. But it will respawn unless I have a building operating here. Alright, I guess there's technically a little bit left, which we will blow up. Mercer Sphere. Alright, there we go. And I think there was a Somersloop somewhere around here. Look at this thing just spinning around. How long is that going to keep going? Okay, there it goes. Oh, hey, Josh. I forgot to let you know it was going again, but you found it. You missed me dying. It was hilarious. For the chat, I guess. Oh, the cube vehicle. Yeah, no, I'm going to disassemble it. But first, since we're already up here, I am going to go get the Somersloop. If I can find it without it being a huge pain in the butt. Oh, that's probably what's in here. I guess not. I guess this is just a cave or something. Come on. Oh, I hear meowing. There we go. Give me that. Where am I at in the game? Same place I ended in, more or less. Physically, I'm kind of in the middle of the map, near where the bauxite ores are, and I'm trying to get materials to do dimensional depots. So that's why I was hunting the Somersloops and the Mercer Spheres. There's another one over here? Okay. Is that, like, in that tree? Seems like it probably would be. Let's... You know what? I'm going to leave that there. That might be useful later. But for now, I have to be careful with how much fuel I have, because that is for the vehicles and for my jetpack. Alright. Oh, that's the lizard doggos. Those guys are fine. So, Somersloop here. If we go ahead and go up, try not to use jetpack as much as I can. I think it is in the tree. Look at all this mycelia we can cut down if we had the chainsaw out. But for now, I think this is going to be a job for our ladders. Which, here's probably fine. I got a lot I can be building with here. So that should get me up most of the way. this going to kick me off this branch here? Yes. Okay, that's a bad idea. Jetpack is a great invention. Don't let anyone tell you differently. You should see if you can wander out to the desert northeast corner. Spheres and Somersloops, a lot easier to spot. Just takes a month of hiking. Yeah. So the last playthrough I did, before 1.0 released, I had my base out here. And it was really easy to find stuff. How many fuel has the Dimension uploaded? It is back to 100. So it's fine. Also, the Explorer is full of it. So we're not really going to need to worry that much. Let's see if I can drag one of these things up here and connect to literally anything. Actually, no, that's not going to be convenient to build. I'll just do one of these. There. That's going to help me get in and out. I hope there's no evil enemies in here. Oh, they're super arts, these stupid gas things. But give me the summer sleep.
Are you a temple?
If I had a body, it would be a temple.
You have no body?
I don't think we're on the same line here.
You see lines where there are curves, shallows where there are depths, consume our blood.
I will continue gathering data, I suppose.
Ada's descent into, like, schizophrenic insanity has been very interesting to follow. Wait, there's another one up here? Oh, wait, never mind. Okay. I don't think there's anything else of consequence up here. So, I will disassemble. And we can move on. So now that we are down here, I do think Somersloops right now are a little bit more important. And I do have 2 of them, which is enough to double the output of one machine. But if I can find another one before we head back, might be smart. I mean, we can also just keep going. Okay, I see power slugs. I know there's a bunch of really dumb enemies in here. So let's... Okay, that sound is annoying. Let's disassemble this guy. And in we go. Those guys are fun. You just bounce on those forever. Turning radius of this thing is like a barge. It's like driving a 1995 Buick. Okay, this is... Oh, I don't like those guys. Let's go somewhere else. Those guys are really annoying. Can I sneak around the back of this thing? It's not insane. It's an abstract analogy, metaphoric encryption. Well, that is beyond my pay grade or my can't go this way. Okay, never mind. This is a terrible part of the map, and I want to leave. Okay. This is too deep to drive through. We've been through that. Let's see. I don't think I can really get past this except to go that way. I said I wasn't going to go because there's gas there, so... Kind of trapped. Okay, well this can be removed because we already got it. And then I know up here there's some sort of bauxite that we did before. That's a waterfall. Again, this is going to stall the vehicle. I'm going to have to dismantle it, and it's going to be annoying. Have a 95 Buick, can confirm. Yeah, you know, they're actually really, really comfortable. Like, my grandparents for the last 30 years have only driven, like, the same 5 model years of Buick Park Avenues. Really comfortable. Really, really comfortable. Surprisingly decent gas mileage for a land yacht. But, the build quality of the interior leaves a lot to be desired, and the seats always fall apart. Just bridge it with foundations. Yes, we can. I don't know why I forgot that was a thing. All right, back we go. Oh, I probably didn't want to mess with this guy. No, no, no. No, no, no. Stop it. Stop it. Get back here. Thank you. All right, hey, bud, you're kind of in the way. Can you do me a solid? Can you just move? Can you just move for me? Can you do that for me? I don't want to hit you. Okay. I will take that as a non-starter. Creatures in the way. Yeah, you don't say. Okay, zoop. I guess I can just have that go... Nope. Come on. I forgot it was in zoop mode. Did that get me all the way across? It did not. Okay. Now, I have the technology. Now I can charge and throw this. Cool. That actually worked. It doesn't always work. Alright, so now that's all the way across. I've got here. Who else wants to play? Anybody? No? Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, he was not in range for that. Whoa! Hello! Sir. That's a... Whoa, did that just demolish a tree? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. It's time to leave. It is time to leave as fast as possible. Or at least get in the car. I do not remember that guy being here. So maybe that answers our question of should we go any further. At the present time, I would say no. Now, there is a mod that automatically removes crash sites from the game if you have if you've recovered them. I don't have that installed. Hit him with the car. No, he's radioactive. It's going to kill me. It doesn't matter. If I get close to him, it's going to have that radiation meter pop up. And I don't have a radiation suit yet because I haven't gotten to tier 3. And I don't even know what's over here. So instead of that, why don't we go back the way we came and go this way? I'll leave that here though, just because. Crash sites can be... Oh, like you can just deconstruct them? Of course they can. Wait, I'm out of gas? How did that happen? I have... that should just automatically fill in. Okay, well, anyway. I hate this thing. This drives awful. Speaking of 95 Buicks, surprisingly agile for, you know, being a land yacht that's 20 feet long. Okay, let's come up this way. I know these things have gas. Hey, Mercer Sphere. Cool. And we're just going to get right back in the car. Okay, is that a radioactive cat? I feel like it is. Alright. Oh, there's another one of these stupid things. Alright, we cannot go that way. I cannot defeat him yet. That is, lumbering closer. I don't know how much further it's going to go. That is, like, certain death until I have the suit. So let's not do that. So drones-wise, you actually can ride until a certain point, and then it kicks you off. But I did that in the last playthrough, unless they changed that. Right. I wonder if the radioactive hogs run away from gas clouds or get stunned. I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out. Okay, if I get out here and I switch to my finder, Somersloop over the... Oh, man. See, I want one of those, but... And there's another Mercer Sphere. It must be above us. Let's go a little bit further this way. It's like the Nirnroot sound from Skyrim. Okay. Mercer Sphere almost certainly up there. Somersloop where? Okay, it's up here too. Okay, if I just jump across here, should be able to be up there, and the Mercer Sphere is definitely up there. Okay. I know this is where I just came from, but bear with me here. I cannot believe that worked. I was expecting bad things to happen, but... Meow, 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 meow. It's like a Meow Mix commercial over here. Alright, get up here. And okay, I hear one of those fire dudes. I don't like those. What's over here? Anything? Nothing, but I can see. I know I hear these... Wait, can I step on these? Or is it just part of the model? No, I can. Can I climb? No, there's nothing left to really get a foothold up. No, no, no. Okay, that's not going to work. So these guys can't get me up here. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. They super can. Alright, let me just stay up here. Are they smart enough to fire from down there? And it can still hit me. Okay. This, admittedly, was a very poor strategy. And now I am going to die. This is extremely upsetting. Because now this is a lot harder to get back to. Alright, am I at least out of range of this stupid thing? Oh my god, I'm gonna flip my stuff. I hate this game so much. I just want to go get stuff. And now I don't have a vehicle to get back over there. That is so upsetting. I don't know why it's like they put these new enemies in that are like 5 times harder than the old ones. For what? What purpose does this serve, if not to just aggravate the living piss out of me? Alright. This stupid thing. I can't even make another one of these because I don't have the rest of the materials. I don't have any materials. Okay. Do I have anything to make this? Do I have fuel? I have fuel in the Dimensional Depot, I know that, but... So, you know, those were all on my body. I think I'm making the, okay, I have some of these over here. I need 5 of these. No, I don't need those. No, I need 10 of them. Alright. Now I have 11. I do not want 11. No, those aren't... Where are these going? Okay. Going all the way over here because I was using those to make something that I am no longer doing. Alright, well, it's a good thing motors definitely aren't taking 800 years to get made. Certainly not. That's annoying. There's, of course, nothing in here. Nope, 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 nope. Alright. Well, I guess we're waiting. I don't have any rotors. Man, this is actually just genuinely infuriating. It's like I don't have any of the tools I need to actually survive anywhere. Why is the conveyor belt mixed contents? The one that's over here is because that was just what it was. Doesn't really matter because it's not being used. Okay, crystal oscillators. If I don't have crystal oscillators, if those were all on my body, then I'm actually screwed. I'm going to have to just walk this whole way. See, I have those. Okay, I have 63 here. That's fine. Just need motors. I don't have any motors there. I've got all this other stuff, but I don't have that. Fortunately, those are only currently the most annoying possible thing for me to not have. Alright, there's one. Now I just have to wait for one more to come up. And by one more, I mean 4 more. Or I can just go get rotors and do it myself. Oh, but this doesn't have enough... God. This game is an exercise in futility. I just need one more rotor, and then that'll get done. We'll just camp this out. Alright. How's everyone else doing currently? Okay. Grab that. No, the E key has betrayed me. There we go. Now we just wait to do it again. Thank you, YouTube, for emailing me that I am live on my channel. Had no idea. Yeah, I'm not laughing at that, but I'm glad you thought it was funny. Making progress on your writing project. That sounds fun. What are you writing? If you care to share. Started a 1.1 game and I'm back to square one on basic steel. Good times. Happier times. Simpler times. Okay, I need 2 more. Then I can go make one of these blasted things and then go avenge our deaths again. So once we retrieve all of our stuff, we are leaving, and we are not going to go back there until we have a radiation suit. Or something. Yeah, our school here started this Monday, and the county next to us started on Friday. Pathfinder homebrew classes with my own subsystem. Oh, so you're smart. That'll be fun. Alright, the rotor's taking too long. Now we just get to stare at it menacingly. And good news, though, we are almost halfway to our modular engines. Alright. Now it is time. We can build this stupid thing, get on with our lives. And I can pull another little bit of this out of here. Alright. In we go. When you unlock further dimensional depot options, is there a way to store stuff without having to build an uploader? Yes, you can upload directly from your inventory, but that has to be researched. Do I have a dedicated motor plant? I have that one assembler that, in theory, is making exactly enough motors to make our modular engines. I have not made a standalone motor plant, but I probably need to at some point. I'm just trying to make more progress. I should have built the other car. I forgot how slow this is in that tunnel. Well, it's fine. This one is almost half again as fast. So, even if it is... Oh my god, it's already spun out. You gotta be joking. Come on. It's got these giant dune buggy tires and it can't handle driving on dirt in a cave? What a joke. Alright. I don't know what it is with this thing that can't turn at all anymore. Well, the problem with the stunning is you have to manually reload, and then you have to switch to something else. I'm not good at combat, like we've talked about this. I accept it as a fact of life in this game, but I do not enjoy it. Alright, so now we have to go this way. I think. No, that was the complete wrong direction. I don't have any idea where I'm going. How did I get the car up there, though? Or is the car underneath that? The car has to be underneath it. Pretty sure. Well, regardless, I think I do have to go this way and then down. Oh, get out of here. Maybe we didn't come this way. We definitely did not. Okay. That... I hate this part of this map. This absolute garbage. Alright. No way to sneak through there, huh? Alright. Well, see, it used to be almost vertical. Like, the climbing angle that you could do in this thing was insane. It was great. And then they redid it. And then it's like, oh, I don't know how to do anything anymore. Stupid car. Alright, now... No, that's still the wrong way. Man, what? This is not... I've not even been here before. What am I doing? Well, see, that's what I was trying to do. Okay, there's the other car. And I was being stupid climbing this. So we know we can leave that there, because that's where it was. The death crate is all the way over there to the west. So we're actually not that far if I just go around that way. Which I think, yeah, alright. Ah, but this has gas. And I don't have all of my stuff. So that is a bad choice. Yeah, I feel like when they added the zipline in, they deliberately made the vehicles suck. So you would have to zipline. The only great thing about the vehicles is that universally you cannot be hurt inside of a vehicle by anything that is not like radioactive waste. And that seems to be some sort of relief, at least. Am I going to be able to drive through this without getting poisoned? I think I might be able to. Yeah, okay. There you have that stupid thing. Okay. Now I am up here. There's radioactive stuff. That's the little jelly bean dude. And this is basically right up there, I think. And I don't want Mr. Radioactive Death Hog to find me over here. That guy is bad news. Okay, I want eyes on this other guy. I don't... Okay, he's hidden behind there. How close does he patrol over here? And will he find me? Okay. I don't like this. Maybe his vision's based on movement. Okay, good. Turn around. Go somewhere else. Okay, I have fuel for the jetpack. I probably could make it up here. As long as there's nothing up here that can immediately destroy me, I might be okay. Alright. Alright, I hear spiders. Okay, this is already not smart. I don't know why it's so stinking hard to get anywhere in this game now. Okay, now that has gas. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? That must be one of those radioactive hogs up there. I don't know how I'm gonna get up here. I really don't. to the point where now I kind of just want to be done with this. But so this will, if I move back enough, maybe. No. I need a little bit more. Okay, I have radiation back here. Is that because... Oh, okay, we're getting out of here. Oh, hello. Well, he can't hurt me. There's my death crate right there. I just do not want those things to go off. Okay, so it let me off on the correct side. Alright, there's all my stuff. There's my death crate. That's what I really wanted. Now, the secondary goal. Where is the Mercer Sphere? Where is the Somersloop that was over here? Okay, that guy was not phased by getting run into here. In fact, he is moving the car. Alright, can I... Not even a tiny bit. Alright, well, if that is what it is... So we got these guys over here. Those are big ones that can fire. So, we don't want that. Just don't turn over. Thank you. See, I know I said I wanted to leave, but now I'm getting greedy. Now I want to be able to get my my stuff. You can't even run this guy over at all. Not a tiny bit. See, I only have 2 Somersloops. And I need so many more than 2. Alright, come on. I high-centered myself on this. Are you kidding me? This vehicle's worthless. This is absolute garbage. And I can't even demolish the thing I'm sitting on. Like this at this point, this is just a comedy of errors. Like look at this. Who built this? Honestly. Like what incredibly worthless, like lifeless husk of an American automaker was left to design this piece of garbage? I cannot do I can't get rid of this either because I need to be able to run. Do I have enough space? Because I have like a whole... Okay. I have a whole thing of fuel in the back of this that's not going to accept my my inventory. It's going to be too full. Can I... Like, it doesn't even want to rotate at all. Come on, man. Is there a way I can put something up underneath this? No, because there's a vehicle in the way. Alright, so now I just have... Wait, what? Oh, crap. I hate this game so much. Where is my other... Where is my car? All the way over there? You know what? Maybe I was not meant to play this game. Maybe this is just a cruel joke. Well, do I still have medicinal inhalers? Yes, I do. Now it is time to run as far away as possible and get out of here. Okay. What happened to... Oh, that was this one that had all the fuel in it. Okay. Alright. How do I get out of here? I think it was... It must have been through here. Absolutely wretched part of the map. Oh, okay, this is above... Okay. Yeah, there's no chance in hell. I'm not going back there. Not right now. I do not have the materials or the stuff to survive. Now, don't hit me. All I want to do is just see if there's anything worth getting over here. And there's not, so back in the car we go. Wait, did I even come in this way? No, this is another entrance. But it should still go to the same place, right? Or is this a separate cave entirely? I think this is the same cave. Where's my marker for the other cave entrance? Oh, no, this is a completely different cave. Okay, well, we're already here. Let's see where this goes. Wait, no, this is the same cave. I already killed those guys. Where I do not know where the blue crater is. I'm admittedly not very good at this game. I just played like 500 hours of it, not really knowing what I'm doing. It's a very strange layout for this cavern here. Alright, we're out of that mess, finally. Now, I can still drive while I'm in this, I just can't see what's in front of me, so I... Okay, probably shouldn't have that on. Okay, I used to be able to just drive straight through those guys. I guess that's not a thing that you can do anymore. Alright, now I have enough Somersloops to actually research something. And that is no. That's also no. Crap, which one of these is it? Oh, here it is. I have 4, so I can either upgrade my upload or I can expand the depots. I can have 2 stacks. Probably more useful than an upload speed thing at this point. Or if I wanted to use 17 computers and 29 of whatever those things are, this actually, you know, this actually might be the best one to do. Yeah, let me go find my... Probably should know what those things are called, but don't. I actually don't think I have any. SAM Fluctuator. Need to have reanimated SAM, which I do. And then I have enough of that. Okay. How many did I need for that? For the manual upload? 29. Okay, this might be a problem. SAM Fluctuators, I can make 10. Crash site by the impure sulfur in the fields is the road to the... I don't even know where the impure sulfur is. You don't know. Like, is this the blue crater up here? Because this is usually in previous playthroughs where I have built coal power plants. And I might even have one there now. I don't. It's been so long since we started this. I don't remember. No, I do have. I have like infinite SAM coming up. I just don't. I don't have it processing to a crazy degree of whatever. I know it's making. Yeah, it's making reanimated SAM. And that is over here. Yeah, this gives me plenty of that. Okay, well then I have no idea what that is if I haven't been there. There's still a lot of this map. Are you serious? No, come on, man. Gotta go get 2 things of copper wire. I forgot I'm just right underneath it. There, that's all I need for that. We'll go say hi to the doggos in a second. Okay. Manual upload. Oh, I forgot. I need the computers. Is that in this one? No, it is not. Is that in this one? Yes.
Manual depot uploader unlocked. Storage dimension and pocket dimension now connected both ways and stable. Parts can now be uploaded to the storage dimension directly from the inventory. Note: the storage dimension now understands the boundaries of the pocket dimension and recognizes the distinction between matter belonging to the Pioneer's inventory and matter belonging to the Pioneer.
The window within the window within the shallows within the deep, curling around itself separately, echoes strangely.
I'm sure strange is the correct term for what this must feel like to you.
Sure. So, do I just drag... Aha! I'm just going to have these uploaded so that I don't have to worry about anything else. Then that can go up there as well. So what else would be super useful to have in the dimensional depot? Crystal oscillators, probably? Oh, that's going to take super long. Okay, well, that's fine. Motors. At least 5 of those, for sure. What else? Actually, no, that doesn't matter. Alright, so we can leave that alone for a little bit. God, it's only 254. I guarantee you, this thing is still super, like, lagged behind. I need to build a motor factory, I know. But that's going to take a lot more effort than I'm willing to put in at this exact moment. See, I can't get the iron rods fast enough. Even though I took a whole bunch of that stuff out. And this is separating 50-50 to go into here versus over there, so it's already half of what it should be. And this won't fill up entirely until this entire thing. And after all that, it's only half a stack of iron rods that's in this, because we had to wait so long for this to get done. So much to do. I don't understand how like people can actually finish this game, because I already feel like I've been playing this forever. Because every single second I've done of this has been on stream. But it's fine. It is what it is. See, I don't even know how much more time I really have to spend on this tonight, because I do have to finish tomorrow's video. I was expecting this to go a whole lot better than it did, so that's actually very disappointing, but it is what it is. At least we did find a couple things, and if I want to double the output of something like, say, for example, motors, in this exact moment, that is probably the best thing to do with this, and I guess I just need to take the Somersloops out and pop them in here. Considering how poorly this has gone, I think that's just the best way to do this. Okay, I'm not cheating stuff in. That's stupid. Like, why bother playing the game at that point? Yeah, now we're cooking. Look at that. So, if nothing else, it's duplicating, and the modular engines will be done a whole lot quicker. Maybe. Well, regardless, without me spending like another 3 hours trying to design a motor factory and putting it over here or something, I don't think there's much else I have time to do. So, probably going to have to end it here. I know it's only an hour and a half, but something got accomplished, even if that something was me dying a bunch of times and getting really mad. But we did learn that this is a place we should not go. Stick to the top of this is probably safer. Yep. We'll be back in this on, what day is Sunday? Ideally. Maybe I can spend a little bit more time on that. But trying to do the midweek stuff so different people in different time zones can at least be part of something. Instead of just, oh, I couldn't make it because I was asleep because you streamed at 2 a.m. my time. Okay, well, I can't really help that, but we can try other stuff. Anyway, yeah, I got to go and do tomorrow's video because there's a couple thousand people waiting on that. But I appreciate you guys being here, hanging out, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night, whatever that is. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.